We're back. Had to change the plan a little bit after a few months of trying to figure out how to pull this body off. Decided the best way of going about it was car lift. The thing about a car lift is I always assumed you needed a footing for them, but it turns out, at least with this particular manufacturer, universal lift, you only need 4 inches, particularly if it's fiberglass reinforced concrete, which this is. So we got a 9,000 pound car lift here, outdoor, and we can continue on with the project. So I'm pretty sure I got everything disconnected where we left off on the last episode. So let's give it a lift. Sure, everything's good. Looks clear all around. It's out. Woo. Believe it or not, this is not that crusty for the area. Acorn. This frame's pretty solid. This is where they usually go. Okay. So we got chassis out from under the LJ. The plan is to try to get this firewall out, plasma cut it all the way around down there, and we're gonna cut the floor pan all the way to behind these seats is my thinking. And when the time comes, we'll try to lower that onto the LJ chassis. So we started torching out the floor and back into there, and just been kind of figuring out how I'd love to pull this whole firewall apparatus, cowl, windshield wiper situation out in one whack. Probably gonna end up torching here, and there's some brackets inside of there that you can't access from here or from there, so I might have to bore a little hole in the side, and then maybe when we have more space with it removed, we'll be able to cut more material out without hurting any of the wires or HVAC inside or behind the dash. The only problem I've run into so far that might be an issue in the future is the blower motor sticks out really far that way. Well, anyway, we'll keep torching. So now that I've done it on the other side, kind of got a rhythm going, so we got to cut the outer skin off to give us access to the inner skin. We've been hacking away and we've been plasma cutting. Decided to go on the outside of the frame stiffeners here, across and back to the edge of where this is where the e-brake would come out. Not the most straightforward job, but it's happening. We just keep on torching the inner walls. We got the floor separated out into the back there. Now we're just cutting the little pieces that I missed. It seems like there's a lot of, well, in this channel there, I forget what they call those, but there's like an inbuilt frame rail within the LJTJ bodies. Just had to cut through that, and we're getting there. It's definitely a little drooped out. Well, we got it. Separated LJ tub. Here's the little, we'll call this the modular pod or something, and I'm going to try to get it onto the chassis. Thinking I could, somebody might want that for a TJ extension or a rock crawler or something, a little longer tub. Well, nobody wanted to buy the tub for rock crawler or TJ stretch, so I think I'm just gonna bring this to the dump trailer, and then at some point we'll do a scrap run. It's for sale right now. I won't try and destroy it when I load it in there, but you never know. I don't know. We'll give it a crack here. A little scary. A lot of elevation change here. I guess if it goes, I'm just gonna run that way. Alright. It's light enough. Okay. Spin it in there. Hopefully. Nice. Oh, after a little wiggle and we got it sitting there nice. Alright, so we got that tub loaded up. We're gonna pull this out of the bay, and we're gonna grab the Willys wagon and push it in. So the Willys is in its new home. For a while anyway. Just gonna grab the LJ pod and push it back in, and that's it for tonight.